So Will Ferrell meets Sherlock Holmes. What go wrong, you wonder? Quite a bit. Holmes and Watson. So that was my take on the British accent, but Holmes and Watson is Will Ferrell's comedic take on the detective classic Sherlock Holmes. And in the movie, he plays Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson is played by John C. Reilly. So to be blunt with you, this movie was ridiculous. For starters, Sherlock Holmes is known as this brilliant detective, and Will Ferrell plays that same role in this movie to a degree. I say to a degree because there are times like he's clearly wrong in a situation, and he'll try to flip it and push the blame somewhere else and make it come off as, no, I'm just that much smarter than you, that you thought I was wrong, but really you're wrong. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Barely made sense for me when I was watching it, but you get the point. Now, there are moments in this movie that are absolutely hilarious, and it may not be funny for you because I know there's one scene in particular, kind of a spoiler, but it doesn't give away none of the plot. I thought it was the funniest scene in the movie, and it was just a scene where Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson was just yelling for the maid, and I'm talking about straight screaming at the top of the lungs. I thought that was hilarious because they took it way too far, but it worked for me. And there are other moments in this movie like that too, but outside of that, there's not much more to look forward to. Even the story in this movie is all over the place because in this movie, Sherlock Holmes trying to catch his biggest nemesis, which is Dr. Moriarty, but then the movie kind of like, while that's going on, there's also this other story with John C. Reilly trying to get acceptance from Sherlock Holmes, but they're also trying to make it super funny. But then at times it's a detective movie, then it's everywhere. It doesn't make sense. They even tried to do a little storyline with the Queen of England and like these American doctors, and even though I didn't like that, the American doctors led to another part of the movie that had some good humor because Sherlock Holmes finds out there's women doctors in America and he's not progressive at all, and he goes out of his way to let you know that there shouldn't be women doctors. The pacing of the movie I'm not so sure about because like I said, it's a comedy movie, but it's also trying to be a detective movie, and it's like, I wouldn't say that the pacing is slow, but the pacing isn't good because there's always something going on. There's him solving a case or him doing his Sherlock Holmes detective thing, which was pretty cool, or them trying to crack a joke. But with that being said, because the narrative of the story is so jacked up that like you find yourself very uninterested a lot throughout this movie. At least I did. So to bring it all back around, Holmes and Watson, in my opinion, was done poorly. I love Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, and I think they are great on films together. I mean, look at Talladega Nights, Step Brothers. Gold. That's genius. But in this movie, it just didn't work. The acting was just subpar. The pacing of the movie was, yeah. The visuals of the movie, I mean, it was a comedy movie, wasn't many visuals. And just overall, meh. So with that being said, I gotta rate this movie a shit-tastrophe. Alright, so that's it for this one, folks. So for the comment combo of the day, I want you to let me know what's your favorite Will Ferrell movie. For me, it's Semi-Pro. Classic. Whatever you think, comment below and let me know. But as always, if you liked this video and you thought it rocked, like, comment, and subscribe to see more from me, Mike Proc. Later.